Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer recently acquired a new electric bike and after just a dozen miles is already impressed by its power and battery performance, noting that the battery gauge has barely moved despite heavy motor use. However, our reviewer is still adapting to the motor controls. As a newcomer to e-bikes, they find the power delivery feels abrupt. The different power levels essentially set a top speed, and whether activated by the throttle or pedaling, the motor engages suddenly rather than smoothly. This makes navigating tight corners or city traffic a bit finicky, as slowing down requires either braking, which cuts the motor, or fumbling to change the power level. Another initial challenge was a physical one. The folding mechanism on the frame is quite wide, and the reviewer found their knees uncomfortably hitting it while pedaling. A simple bit of padding over the joint completely solved the issue, and they accept it as a necessary trade-off for the convenience of a foldable frame. While the ability to fold is important, this electric bicycle is still quite heavy and unwieldy to carry, a task made more tedious on stairs by a protective bracket under the bike that reduces clearance. Despite these learning curves, the on-road experience is where this machine truly shines. The combination of plush suspension and large, fat tires completely absorbs bumps and potholes, providing a ride so smooth it boosts confidence for urban commuting. This allows the rider to focus more on traffic and less on the road surface. The brakes are incredibly powerful, and other components like the pre-installed rack feel exceptionally solid. Ultimately, while the reviewer wishes for more nuanced motor control, they are thrilled with the purchase, finding the comfortable, capable ride to be a game changer.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer wanted to share a detailed account after extensively testing this electric bike over a considerable period. Our reviewer and a group of friends have collectively acquired several of these e-bikes, with this client personally riding over 700 miles across pavement, dirt trails, and true off-road terrain. Their group includes a wide range of ages, heights, and weights, so this feedback reflects a variety of perspectives. The bike's performance is a major highlight. On rugged trails with steep hills and obstacles, this electric bicycle handles the terrain like a champ. However, its considerable weight and high center of gravity can be challenging for smaller riders and require careful handling. On the road, its power is excellent, allowing for impressive speeds and effortless long-distance cruising. The battery life is another standout feature, though it is highly dependent on usage. Our reviewer notes that on low assist settings, they have easily completed journeys of over 70 miles with charge to spare. In contrast, using the highest power setting for maximum speed will drain the battery much more quickly. It's a trade-off between speed and distance that takes some getting used to. In terms of build and assembly, the process is straightforward, though the instructions aren't very helpful. A key piece of advice is to tighten every single bolt to prevent any creaks. The bike itself is large and has a commanding presence, with useful features like a bright headlight, a loud horn, and a convenient twist throttle. While the included seat is decent, the one common suggestion for an upgrade is the pedals, which can be slick when wet. Overall, the experience has been overwhelmingly positive, to the point where nearly everyone who tries one of these e-bikes becomes an instant fan.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recently shared their in-depth experience with a new electric bike, highlighting both its impressive capabilities and a couple of minor quirks. Despite some observations made after spending more time with it, like the battery not quite living up to its advertised range and pedaling, becoming noticeably harder when the charge drops to half, our reviewer remains incredibly pleased with the purchase. This electric bike has dramatically cut down their commute, transforming a multi-hour walk, often challenging due to fibromyalgia, into a swift 15-minute journey. The only other point of contention noted by this client is that the fenders can be quite rattly and loud, though they consider this to be a minor aesthetic or noise issue, not a deal breaker. From the outset, this client, who describes herself as being on the heavier side, expressed significant apprehension about whether the bike could support her weight. To her pleasant surprise, sitting on the saddle produced no alarming creaks or groans, immediately alleviating fears of crushing it. The full suspension system was particularly lauded as a godsend, providing peace of mind and comfort. Performance-wise, this electric bike truly shines. It effortlessly carries our reviewer's considerable weight, making her feel like nothing. The pedal assist function works flawlessly, requiring minimal effort from the rider, which is a huge advantage given her fibromyalgia. Crucially, the throttle offers pure electric propulsion, launching the bike from a standstill with impressive speed, regardless of the rider's weight. This feature has instilled confidence in this client, enabling her to embark on exercise rides and commute without worrying about getting stranded. The bike arrived thoughtfully equipped, including a sturdy rear rack, a lock with a key, and a handy phone holder. While the included mirrors didn't quite fit the handlebars, possibly due to a compatibility issue or simply an oversight on TH.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.